Hello and welcome back to Excelsior. We are nearly at the end of 2023, so I thought why not make a quick video about creating a calendar for upcoming 2024 and furthermore years down the line with a simple formula. Earlier, in my video about the sequence function, I had shared a formula to make a dynamic calendar for a month which started from the current date every time you open the sheet. We'll use the same trick but to make a calendar for the whole year with some modifications. So let's begin. First off, let's set the layout quickly. Let's leave the first two rows and write the days of the week, starting from Sunday. Let's write Sun for Sunday here and just drag it till we have Sat for Saturday. On the top, now let's merge all these cells by clicking on Merge and Center from the Home tab and write 2024. This looks quite dull, so let's apply some color to it. I said this is going to be a quick video, didn't I? So let's head to the Styles group in the Home tab and choose a style from there. That will be quicker than finding the right color combination. Let's select this one, Accent 5 for our year, 2024. And now let's increase the font size from here. Now let's move to our days. Select them all and head back to Styles and let's choose Accent 4 for them. Let's align them to center and make them bold. With the layout done, now let's get to the dates bit. I'll use the same formula from my sequence video, so if you haven't watched that video, you can find the link on top right as a video card or a link in the description. But as I said, this was for a month and it was based on today's date which was mentioned in cell I2. So every time you open the sheet, the calendar updated itself and started from today's date and showed all the dates for the next 30 days. This time, we are changing some arguments here to fit our purpose today. For instance, instead of 6 rows, we are going to use 53 to show the weeks in the whole year. Also, I want this calendar to serve you in future as well, so I link it to the year here. So when you need it to change for upcoming years, just change the year up here and your calendar updates automatically. Neat, right? Let's start with a formula here in the first cell. Sequence for rows 53 and for columns 7. And for the next argument, we'll use the date function. Open brackets, date. For year, we refer to this cell here. Month is 1 and day is 1. Close brackets. Put a minus symbol and start with a weekday function. Again, for a serial number argument, we'll use the date function. Select year from here. Month is again 1. So is the day. 2 closing brackets, plus 1 and close all the brackets. Done. Here we have all the dates, but they don't look like dates as of now. So let's select all of them and head to formatting by pressing Ctrl 1. And head to custom. In this box here, write dd #mmm. You can change this custom format as you wish, and if you check here, Excel will show you how your result will look like. For now, it says 31-December. That's DEC. If we are to add one more M here, it will show the full month name. But I think that might be too big for some cells. So let's stick to this format. Click on OK and all the dates are now looking like, well, dates. Let's select all of them and make them center aligned. Done. This will solve the purpose, but it needs something that I call beautification. Like if we press Ctrl P now, we'll get to the print dialog box, press Escape to get back to our sheet, and we have our print margins. As of now, our calendar is not using all the print area, which won't look good when printed. Assuming you wish to print it, and at the bottom, we are exceeding the print margins, so we need to fix that too. And we still have dates from the previous year up here and dates from upcoming year down here. So let's do some beautification so this can be printed as well. First, let's address the issue of these unwanted dates. Select all the dates and head to conditional formatting. New rule, use a formula to determine which cells to format. We want to write a formula so any cell that has a date which doesn't fall in this year should be blank. Click here and now select a cell with the year. This one. And we need to check if our date in the first cell, which is A4, belongs to this year or not. If not, we need to format the cells in a certain way, so we put less than and greater than sign to denote not equal to, and use the year function, which pulls the year from a date and mention A4. Just remember, pressing tab won't work here, so we have to write this manually. Now click on format here and go in number on the top, custom, and under type just mention 2 double quotes. Hit OK and again, and here we have all the dates from the previous year removed. Let's check at the bottom for next year, and they are gone too. Let's change the year up top and see if it works for next year as well. And it does. Let's also bring the days at the bottom. It will look much better. So copy the days from here and paste them at the bottom. Now for the issue of empty space on our page. Select all the columns and we are going to drag them to increase the column width to fill the page. Just be careful, if you drag too much, it is going to spill to the next page. However, if it does, don't worry, we can fix it during the print command. So drag it carefully until we get it like this. Now let's put some light borders on the cells. So click on this tiny arrow next to borders and go to more borders. Select some light color like this and then click on outline. And this one as well, hit OK. Our calendar looks fine here and it works for upcoming years as well. Now let's see if we can do some settings to print it as well as it looks here. Hit Ctrl P on your keyboard and you will see this. Currently, our calendar goes to the next page, which ain't good. So click here and choose Fit Sheet on one page. Better. Now we don't want it aligned to the left, so go in Page Setup and then Margins tab here and put a check mark on horizontally and vertically. Now it will be centered on the page. That's all done. And that is how you can create a calendar that can serve you in the future as well. I hope this video will help you in some way and that 2023 has been good to you. I look forward to presenting more videos in coming 2024 and would love for you to join me as you have in 2023. I'll see you next year. Until then, share, like and subscribe if you haven't already. And we shall do more of spreadsheeting in 2024. Enjoy.